breaking news, Gervonta Tank Davis came out publicly leaking Eddie Hearn offer for the Conor Benn fight, which was an initial offer of 10 million plus pay-per-view sales and ticket sales. Gervonta ended up turning down the offer from Eddie Hearn in order to fight Frank Martin instead, which I don't know how much Tank is making for the Frank Martin fight. However, that's a better fight to me than the Conor Benn fight. Nevertheless, Gervonta said 25 million. Where? Question mark. Then Tank posted the email offer by Eddie Hearn. After that, Conor Benn responded to Gervonta by stating clearly Gervonta doesn't know what an upside means. Stick to fighting women. All talk, no smoke. Gervonta then responded with, quote, "I will beat the dog out of you. We all know this. I was just trying to be good for the sport and beat your tail in your hometown. But the spoon-fed white boy keep trying to cheat me out of my effing money, B." End of the quote. I think it's kind of interesting that Gervonta revealed he was willing to travel overseas to beat Conor Benn in his own hometown, on enemy territory, talking about the zone and another country in the UK, Conor Benn's own hometown, all for 25 million, which Gervonta was going to get more than that to fight Devin Haney by the same person, Eddie Hearn. However, he didn't even want to negotiate the offer against Devin Haney. That tells you everything you need to know. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. The only way Gervonta can make more than 20 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view is by fighting Devin Haney. That's it, that's all. Outside of that, he's not going to make that type of money against Conor Benn, and surely nowhere close to that against Frank Martin. Even when Gervonta fought Ryan Garcia, for the people that's not informed, Gervonta only made 5 million guaranteed from the Ryan Garcia fight. He accepted only to make 5 million guaranteed. However, he got, I believe, around 30 million upside because the pay-per-view fight was a success. That's what the plus pay-per-view stand for. The pay-per-view upside is no joke. Meaning, when Eddie Hearn was offering Gervonta more than 20 million guaranteed to fight Devin Haney plus pay-per-view, that means before the fight begins, Gervonta is already set to make more than 20 million. So if the fight sold even 0 pay-per-views, Gervonta already made his money. However, if the fight is successful on pay-per-view and it does more than $1 million, Gervonta can make 20 to 30 million more on top of the more than 20 million guarantee. That's how the pay-per-view upside money works. So ultimately, Gervonta could have had walked away with 40 to 60 million against Devin Haney. Even then, ironically, Gervonta was not interested in fighting Devin Haney. However, he was dead serious about fighting Conor Benn overseas in his own hometown for 25 million. This is not what I said. This is what Gervonta just said out of his own mouth. So to all of the fans that keep making excuses to why Gervonta didn't fight Devin, you guys got to come up with more excuses since Gervonta already debunked all of y'all excuses. With this move, Gervonta even debunked future excuses by his own fans. I mean, let's be real. Even with the Frank Martin fight, I have yet to receive one comment questioning how many pay-per-views Frank Martin sold. Is he a pay-per-view attraction? How many tickets Frank Martin sold to deserve a Gervonta fight? Who did Frank Martin beat to deserve a Gervonta fight? Is he a champion? He needs to be a champion first. He needs to become a champion first and bring a belt to the table or multiple belts before fighting Gervonta. I didn't hear none of these excuses or talking points. The only thing I heard is that we got to fight. I want you guys to notice how the talking points of you're not a pay-per-view attraction, how many pay-per-views you sold, how many tickets you sold, that only applies when it comes to Gervonta fighting Devin Haney. Not Teofimo Lopez, not Ryan Garcia, not Frank Martin or Conor Benn. Because even though Devin Haney sold more pay-per-views and more tickets than Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn, and Frank Martin all combined together. Still, some way, somehow, Devin Haney is not deserving to fight Gervonta, or he don't qualify to fight Gervonta. However, Frank Martin, who sold 0 pay-per-views till this date and is not a champion, is more deserving, and he got the fight before Devin Haney. We all know what time it is. Gervonta is telling you what time it is. He's telling you, weight don't matter. I'm willing to fight Devin at 140. I'm willing to fight Conor Benn at 147 overseas in his own hometown for only $25 million. However, when it comes to Devin Haney, I don't want that money. He told Eddie, I don't even want to negotiate. Furthermore, Conor Benn ended up telling Gervonta, listen, if you don't like Eddie Hearn offer, how about you send me a counter offer? Get Al Heyman to send me a counter offer, and I'm willing to fight you in the USA and knock you out. However, the problem with that is Al Heyman is not going to offer that much money to Gervonta for the Conor Benn fight. But you best believe Al Heyman will offer Gervonta the type of money he wants for the Devin Haney fight, though. The only problem with that, Gervonta is not interested in fighting Devin Haney anytime soon, for some reason. That reason, despite what Gervonta may say, he views and looks at Devin Haney as his most dangerous and difficult rival. Tank is clearly worried about the Devin Haney fight. That's why he ended up turning down his biggest guarantee and his biggest payday to fight Devin Haney. Tank is famously known for saying, there's no safety on his Glock. However, clearly, Tank ended up putting his Glock on safety when he was aiming at Devin Haney. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Talk about 20 mil. You said something about 20 mil? That nigga can't even talk to the nigga that he supposed to talk to about me. That's a fact. And I'm only pressing niggas because I know, like, niggas got a little name right now. So it's cool to go at them niggas right now because they got names right now. So it's cool to, you know, try to bully the bully. These niggas ain't no bullies. These niggas is bully. I'm be the one to show them. And it broke for real. It was definitely broke. 50K buyers. Nobody want to see that soft ass shit. Nobody want to see that shit. Understand? That nigga, I'm supposed to be getting on the phone with Al too tonight. You want to talk about what these niggas been talking about? No, I want your boss. He's about to talk crazy, right? He's about to talk crazy, right? No, I want your boss, homie. I want your boss, homie. You just want to talk crazy. And I'm really from, yeah. Not Vegas. I'm really from, yeah. And I'm the one that did it faster than, what's the name? Yeah. So when they get me on my cursor, that's why I want to take it all the way down. I ain't bothering nobody. Tell that nigga to holler at the niggas that's really winning. Tell that nigga to do that. I'm off this. I'm not talking no more about it. If they want to make the fight happen, tell them that they know what to do. They know who to call. And I'm by the phone. What's up?
If that ain't the funniest Bama alive, did this guy just go in here and say, you don't know who to talk to, and then say, you know who to talk to? If he ain't, so you the boss, but you not the boss, but I don't know who to talk to, but I know who to talk to. Man, if you don't knock it off, you know what happened. You know you got the call, and you know you turned it down. You dig? Now you saying call somebody, but we don't know who the person to call, but you the boss. If you don't knock it off. And you know who I'm talking to. You.
One thing we haven't seen yet is some of the the big Americans, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson.
I want him, and I send message now from you to Heyman. Let's do job, brother. But Haney, I want to see Haney in my country, and I send message from you now to him. I will try to do it in 24. And David, of course, we want him in my country.
Maybe them two against each other.
I don't have the magic. I have something more powerful than the magic. Behind me, there is two big mountains. You cannot see the end of the mountain. The king and the crown prince.
Yes.
Support what we are doing. We cannot do this without their support.
And tell him stop talking about the 20 million and all that. That doesn't. Let's just go to the table and talk.
Take 20 million. Okay.
No, Tank didn't want the 20.
Oh, he want 20?
No, he want the 20. But that was the start.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you?
That was just the start, though.
You was gonna start with 20?
Yeah, you know we couldn't. Man, come on, man. We had to give him the one number.
So y'all sent him a contract, 20 million.
Well, you said the 20, and then so he can come back and say the 40 or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? But he ain't want none of that. He ain't come back and say shit. And didn't put nothing on the table for us. Still to this day,
So Tank teams never gave you an offer?
Never. Not one time.
No PBC, no
Not once.
Mayweather Promotions, not
once.
They're not going to.
How you know?
Because he's not in the plan.
What's the plan?
It's not Devin Haney.
At the end of the day, it all roads leads to each other.